You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
Hello AP Cricket, क्या हाल चाल है?
We're nearing the end of this tournament. The pitch, it still looks in good condition, and I expect plenty of runs and wickets today. The crowd's built up nicely and is already making plenty of noise. Let's get down to the action. Beats the field with a great shot. Smacks that away.
नेक्स्ट सीजन कब होगा? नेक्स्ट सीजन में समय है, होली के बाद ही होगा। होली के अगले वीक के बाद ही प्लान करेंगे। डिस्कॉर्ड पे एक्टिव रहिएगा, पता चल जाएगा। ये अपने अभय भाई हैं।
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. A direct hit and this could be gone. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the locket end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, cheeky, gets onto it early and sweeps that one away to the boundary.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. 7 runs added in that over. The Phoenix are 20 for 1.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Tambe from the southern end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 7 off it. The Phoenix are 27 for 1.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Phoenix are 35 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Or didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Might look to go big again here.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Phoenix are 44 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the Lockett end. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Cummins from the southern end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drilled that one away. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nicked it. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Brilliant diving stop. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh my, that's racing away. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, that's just outrageous.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Coming into bat at number 5 for Birmingham Phoenix.
Huge edge. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the over. The Phoenix are 69 for 3.
69 for 3.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Lockett end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Enriquez with a huge appeal.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Massive outside edge. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. The Renegades managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Pretorius from the southern end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. Bowling fielders look really confident. Square cut, finds point, no run. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary for 4.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
Enriquez finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Cummins back on now. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Smacks that away through the gap. Massive outside edge. That's the over. The Phoenix are 98 for 6.
98 for 6.
Enriquez from the locket end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Sharma drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Sharma was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
110 for 6.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Comes into the attack.
Couldn't get it through the field. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Birmingham Phoenix.
Great shot through the gap. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Big edge. End of the over. 6 off it. The Phoenix are 116 for 7.
16 for 7.
Pretorius coming back into the attack has done well so far. Wow, that's missed the lot. Smacks that away through the gap. That's a confident appeal.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nearly gets the edge. Pretorius with a great delivery there. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. The Phoenix are 120 for 8. Stark from the southern end.
Just missed missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Beats the field with a great shot. Bold, stunning delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Stark getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, 7 off it. The Phoenix are 138 for 9. Tambo, the spinner, coming into the attack. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Everyone's gone up. Great shot through the gap.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. 5 runs added in that over. The Phoenix are 143 for 9. 1 over left in the innings. Maharaj to bowl it. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Maharaj with a huge appeal. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Doesn't beat the infield. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Sammy, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 7 off it. The Renegades are 7 for none.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Hussain coming into the attack from the southern end. Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Time that perfectly.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, what a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. "15 runs out of there. The Renegades, 22 for none.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head is perfectly still.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Over, the Renegades are 27 for none.
27 for none.
Hussain from the southern end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field. Wesley wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more. End of the over. 9 off it. The Renegades, 36 for none.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Sammy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant diving stop. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 7 runs added there. The Renegades are 57 for none.
Power play done. Batters did a good job there, maintained a run rate of at least 8 and are ahead so far. The field will go back now.
Kumar from the Lockett end. Edged it, no one there. It could be 4. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over. The Renegades are 68 for none.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Straight to the fielder. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. The Renegades are 78 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with spin now. Pandya straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. On the back foot, and that's gone high in the air, and that'll be 4. Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Sammy, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield.
Too wide. It's there to be hit and really given the treatment.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Renegades are 86 for 1. Hussain coming back into the attack. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Square cut, finds point. No run. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Renegades are 94 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Pandya from the locket end. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Renegades are 104 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Misses everything. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
116 for 1.
Hussain, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Lockett end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Couldn't get it through the field. What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
End of the over. The Renegades are 127 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Over. The Renegades are 141 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Gone. Gully with an easy catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you're likely to